Hello, Akshita.
Hey, hi Madhu, how are you?
I'm good. What are you doing here in my workspace?
I'm just here for friends.
Oh, that's good. And this is the middle dining hall, and this is where I work in the college.
Oh, nice.
And do you want to see Vamshi?
Is he here?
He's also in working. I just got off my shift, and he's still working in there. And
Shall we can meet him?
yeah, and you were even curious in the past that how Meryl works, right?
Yeah,
And
really.
do you
I
want
just
to
want to know the difference as I work in the diner and we connect, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to know the difference between Meryl and the diner.
Okay, so do you want to speak with Vamshi and how does he
Yeah.
work, and also my superiors?
Yeah,
Do you want to
yeah,
see them?
yeah.
Yeah, sure, let's go. And you know something? This is you just came here, right? This is how we entered.
I just love this piano, right?
It's actually great because we just have a lot of space in here to pick whatever we want. And in the front where there are everything the things and all. And in the back there is a silent space which whatever we want. And like the other in here because as you can see there are a lot of planes in here which even says that awareness sometimes. Deja, do you want to see this one as well?
Oh,
Yeah,
these are
sure.
nice.
You guys work in the dining, right? And this is all about Meryl. You want to see what and how it works, and you can just enter from the door.
Hello, Ishal.
So Ikshita has said you that I'll say about my co-workers, and here is my superior, and his name is Devin.
Hi, Devin.
And
Hello.
hello, it's his word. He just pronounces the word hello in a different way, and it's actually good. I just ask him every time to spell that, and it's actually good. You can just
Can you spell
that
it
again,
again?
Devin?
Hello.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
great. That's
yeah.
great. And so here are some questions. They just want to compare how the dining and the middle works. I just wonder, they are both working in the dining.
Right, yes.
Yes, and so we have some questions for you. And we'll get
And
some.
what inspired you to pursue leadership in Myanmar?
So I started in 2018 at Dining Connect. I worked at an area called International. I quickly grew and I started helping out other areas in the kitchen. Then I had to move over to this building and I quickly took on their leadership role, just helping people out, you know, newcomers and stuff like that. Don't really know anything, so I would just kind of help, assist, you know, and we just grew from there.
And you know something? When I was first came here, I was not very sure about what's happening here. Every face is new for me. And when Devin comes, and if you are working in some station, we don't know many people in here. He just asks, "Are you good? Are you
Yes.
good?" And that feels like okay. Someone is asking whether we are doing the job very perfectly or not. At least he's asking us what's happening in there. And if we had like some people will be very introvert and they can't just express and they can't just ask what's happening in there. So if he asked that, I was like, I really felt good on the first day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we all want when we just come in the new workspace. That's what we expect from our superiors, just to friendly interact with each other. That's great, Devin. I
Yes,
really like
thank
it.
you.
And in our dine also, the first day which I went, I got a part time like a buzzer.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Our superior, I think you know that the Teresa.
Yeah, I know Teresa,
she is the one good kind person.
She's a
Teresa's
very
Yeah.
cool person.
very good.
Literally, I asked 20 to 30 times what I need to do. Can you explain each? Yeah, I mean, even she said you can ask anything else. Until she was regularly, she was following back of me, and she
Mhm.
was showing the cool drinks where she will be and what the refrigerators, what the buzzer should do. At the fine last day, she given a chocolate. You did a well.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's how we feel good. Like the appreciation from our superiors, even a
Yes.
small thing, we just feel good. Okay, we did something good, and we got the appreciation.
Yeah.
The
I
first
think
thing,
that's the
the
important
first thing
thing.
I have with him is like the first day of my job. He was like maybe he's in the breakfast area, and I'm working in 505 like 500 degrees, and I was searching for where do I get the pizza bread and everything, and he was like, you okay? You good?
Yeah.
I was just
That's how
asking
he
him.
asks us.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm just searching for bread. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you can find that in the fridge, in the freezer. And I said that there's nothing in the freezer. And he was like, go to the cold storage
Mhm.
and you will find it in the diary and everything. He guided me in that.
Yeah, I felt
And-
that. I think that's the super thing, and that's a nice
No,
thing.
like,
That build the relation between the workers.
Yes.
Like it build the good relation.
The
Yes.
workers and the co-workers.
Yes, and that's what I'm all about, you know. For a good, strong team, you gotta have personable relations with the students, with your full-time employees, with anyone that you work with. You need to have good relationship, I think.
With that following, I want to ask you another question, Devin. Like, how do you manage clear communication with the newbies, or else the co-workers you work with, or else the superiors you work with? Whatever, you will be always having a clear communication with them without any like having any doubts, or you will be always clear with that. How do you maintain that?
Yeah, for like the clear communication, you know, obviously with like my international students, sometimes like the accent is a little bit tough to, you know, follow
Yeah,
as an
that's
American.
Yes.
After working with a bunch of international students over the years, so you kind of pick up on that, you know. So to ensure the clear communication part, just teaching kitchen call outs. That's a big thing, you know. Like if I'm calling out an order, I expect Madhu to say heard, I expect Vamshi to say heard, you know.
Yeah, that's
If you guys are stressed, I want you guys to, you know, come find me, you know, explain, hey, you know, this is what's going on. I need help. Yeah.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
a big task.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
in this section, with the breakfast and co, it's one of the busiest section in the Merrill, and
Yeah,
it-
my
the-
friends also say that a breakfast and co is like Haribari
It's,
section.
Yeah, yeah.
It happens all the time.
Yes.
And in there, we'll just follow this policy which he just mentioned. Heard. We just have to. Everyone will be having different roles. One will be doing the fries, one
One
will be doing the
smash,
burgers, and
all
this smash,
day.
yeah,
Yeah.
on the fly,
Yeah.
all day. So we should just respond. Whatever the roles we are doing, we just if we get the order regarding that, we just heard.
Yes.
Golden word, heard.
Yes, it is.
And then what motivated you to join this organization?
What motivated me to
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
I really just needed a job at the time, you know. So then I applied. I got in. I had zero cooking experience ever.
You are also
you know?
same like me.
Yeah. So you know, I really
He was
just.
dishes.
Oh,
And we don't
yeah.
know cooking.
Yeah, so whenever I first started, that's what I was doing. I was doing custodian roles, dishes, and then, you know, I started helping out people with prep work, you know, cutting vegetables, meats, and stuff like that.
Same. The one fine day Teresa took me to the ball life
Mhm.
where I don't know anything how to do an omelette also.
Yeah.
Till from past 3.5 weeks, I mean the small kid,
Mm-hmm.
I did not even touch the egg also to how to do omelette also.
Right, yeah, you never
Teresa
know.
came, she kept there. Honey, please do that.
Mhm.
She was like, what I need to do, and at that fine day, for 3 hours, I literally did 80 omelets.
Wow.
That is ridiculous. Good job, man.
It's all- it's
And
all you
honey, you
fellas.
did a well job. I said, this is my first omelet which I was did here in a
Mhm.
dine. That's you.
Yeah.
It's like cultural shock for me as well. In the starting, I just had everyone in the Merrill just starts from the dining section
Yeah.
where we need to take the trash. And India, we won't do the job, and it's a cultural shock for me. So later after doing some days, we just got onto
Habituated.
that, habituated. Now we are good. It's okay. It's just it's one of our thing to do the work. And even in the front, we need to sweep and mop during like
Mhm.
if it's get dirty. In the start, I was like, how can we go to in front of a student, and I am a student, and how can you do that? Now it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Okay,
working. This is my work, and they are the students. If I am outside and doing, I'm getting some order, other one will be doing. So it's all done. It's just work, and that's my other life.
Yes.
The best thing I noticed with Devin is like, you know, he's super friendly to be
Yeah.
in a good way. Like, you know,
Mhm.
at the same time, he also maintains the boundary, like the superiority boundary. He
Yeah.
keeps that. Like,
Yes.
he keeps his respect. He'll be friendly, and all the boundaries which he manages.
That's all. That's the experience. It's
How
all
Thank
do
you, I
manage
appreciate it.
stress
Yeah.
and all?
But how do you manage that? Like, being
Stress,
friendly.
work stress.
No,
making us
being-
work perfectly.
Being friendly at the same time, showing the superiority at the same time, and
Yeah, so that's actually been quite a big challenge for me, right?
Oh. Okay.
Not staying calm per se, but the management part aspect, you know.
Mhm.
I don't like to be mean or anything.
Mhm.
Obviously, I have to, you know, kind of shout sometimes, you know, say things in demeanor where I'm like, okay, you know, like I need a chicken tender right now, you know, stop talking or whatever it is, right? Yeah, so the calm aspect, I don't know. That just follows all the way throughout my childhood. I've always been kind of different on that aspect, where some things, people might get angry and upset about. I just kind of remain calm, ride through the waves of the treachery, Yeah.
So have you faced any challenges going through this? Like in the start, there were a lot of international students, and now you have a lot of experience with us, interacting with us, and how to actually deal with us. In the start, when the international students were there, and you were also there, and it's also new for you, how did you deal with that?
Yeah, so whenever I first started, there was a bunch of American students.
Oh,
Okay, and then we had just a select few of international. Typically, like the American students, they're kind of rough and edgy, they don't want to listen to direction. They're just like, why am I even here? I just want to get paid and go home.
Yes.
Whereas like the international students, right, they kind of take more pride into their work, I feel.
Yeah.
And they're really hard workers, so I really appreciate that. So I kind of just built relations with the international students a little bit more than the Americans.
Oh.
Yeah,
we are grateful for that.
Yeah, and I'm grateful for you guys. So, yeah, it wasn't
question.
terrible for me, It was just, yeah.
You came up here. Yeah, it's great. Like we are here, and you were a lot helpful for us at this time. Now in the start.
Yeah,
Yes,
and the
we
last but not least, and the last question was, what advice you give to someone new to this role?
What advice would I give someone that's new?
Yeah.
That's a hard question.
Following directions is one of my big things, right? If one of like the management team or even a full-time employee or a team leader, ask you to do something, don't argue, just do it. If you don't know how, don't pretend that you know how. Just ask questions,
Yeah.
No question is a stupid question in my opinion.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
guys, got it?
Yeah.
And there was an incident before 2 to 3 days back. I need to clean the grill, and I don't know. After a month of working here, I still don't know how to do the grill, because there is someone who will do the grill if we are doing the shifts. And at the time in the breakfast uncle, there were a lot of orders. It's flooding. The
Yes.
breakfast it's flooding. Then if I ask it for the help, because in the grill, if you do something else, they'll get the fumes or something else happens. Even at the time, they help me. It's all like we should ask something if we don't know.
Yeah.
And I felt really good. It's all about we should ask something than getting into some problem or issue. It's all about that in the workspace, I guess.
Yes.
And thank you for this valuable info you gave us, and it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
we are
you're
really
welcome.
grateful for
Yeah,
that.
even right now when I went inside Maryland, I was asking him like, Devin, do you have 5 minutes for us?
Yeah,
Like,
I do.
our teammates and Modi is here.
Yeah,
So he
yeah.
was like, just give me a couple of 5 minutes, I'll be there.
Yep.
That's Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Devin, thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
valuable info.
My shift starts at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. I'll see you at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, thank you, superhero.
Thank you.
Yes, Devin. Let's
Thank
say
you.
it. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Hi, Teja.
Hi, I'm good.
Let's meet our friends, 2 monkeys who are actually working in the middle. And fire up chips.
Ooh.
Hey, Ikshita, wanna join this conversation?
Yeah.
We are having fun. Do you wanna join us in the middle and do the fun as well?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no,
firing
no.
right Diamond Connect.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, guys, we are enjoying in the Diamond Connect, right?
I'm getting bored in a dining connect.
You can just come over here. Yeah, we can we all get
You
to the fun.
both
We all
will
get
have to come in the Diamond Connect.
So okay, when
We
we did the interview for Devin, so then she might understand
How fun
how
it
fun
would
it
be.
is.
It's more funny when we will interview the Sky or Teresa.
Did we interview them? No. So we
Yeah,
don't.
we have a chance. Further, we have a chance.
Okay, but the superiors in our, have you seen him? He's very friendly.
Yeah. Not only just one.
Yeah,
Everyone is the
everyone
same.
here does supports us a lot. And even, do you know, once Devin, I was just doing some work and I just kept Telugu songs. It was full of vibes. He even danced with me. I just made him learn.
And
When
also
I'm
my co-workers and my workers will also get fun of me. And he will just tease me.
Everyone will.
But when
Everyone will.
even
Oh
when
my
I'm-
God. Isn't that
That
right?
happening thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But when I'm working with this Aaron,
Aaron.
yeah, in Boston
He's a-
fans,
Who is Aaron?
Aaron, we'll just show
super
you.
good, super good guy.
He's a super good guy. He does, you can just say that he's the foundation of Merit. He works everywhere It won't be visible, but for us, but the work is done. He does stocking. He does in the pots and pans where the dishwashing section. We do call the dishwashing as pots and pans, and you guys will be calling it as.
Yeah, it's also same pots and pans.
For you guys?
Yeah.
But
Oh.
even
But we have a separate section, pots and pans and dish room.
Okay.
And pots and pans would be, we have to wash the big dishes. And according to the dish room, we have to wash the plates, bowls.
I'm
it's all the same.
married. I want later to do that. You know, we are good. We
Oh
are good.
my god.
Won't give us a lot of work. They share the work with us, and we
Even the
feel
full
great
timers
for that.
comes with us and
Yeah.
they share the work.
Like Chris,
Even
he's the superhero of our pots and pans.
Even Nicole will come and she will be taking a part when we are
Yeah.
packing or when we are selling or even when we are doing
During
something.
the breakfast section, you know that the breakfast and it gets super busy, and all the
Yeah, I
superiors,
know.
they won't just sit in the office. They will just come and work with us as they are also. It's actually great. We just interact with them, ask about their personal lives. We will just ask each other. Even if we ask some question, they will in reverse. They will ask the questions like personal questions from us as well.
Even-
They'll get
We
the
enjoy. We do enjoy.
We do teach them Telugu.
Telugu
The best part is
Yeah.
no when
And also the Telugu part is so funny. Literally so funny. Yeah.
How do
They
you spell
learn
that?
the
Oh my
Telugu
God.
words.
Yeah.
Panche.
ఒకటి రెండు
Yes.
మూడు they will pronounce the
It's
different slang also.
It's different. They'll say if we say okati, they'll be like
Akachi.
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 And
Even they can't spell
You're
our words
cute.
properly.
yeah, honestly.
And also, what's your favorite part of your role? Madhu?
Like in a middle, I feel like there won't be particular section. Like if I am in the breakfast and I won't be given there for my whole job.
Time.
We'll be having different sections. Every week, every day, we'll be working on different sections. So we'll be knowing what is the work here. Every section will know. Some may think that the section is easy, this section is easy.
Yeah.
But every section has their loopholes.
Yeah.
Every section has its advantages and disadvantages. So that's what I feel like.
And-
If we work in that, we know what's actually. And what
What
are you?
Vamshi?
Is there any
For me-
particular
Your
section that you like?
My favorite role, I don't even right till now my section was in dining.
Yeah.
And as you people can see me, at the same time when I was working in dining, I worked in the breakfast and co, I worked in the pots and pans, I worked in pan red. So
Then
it's
he's
just
in the overall.
Yeah,
it's like,
we cover a lot. Like
Even-
even in just one day, we just having 2 or 3.
they'll be like, yeah, the full time.
Have you been your most reward experience?
Yeah, they'll reward us with a
One
No,
day.
it's like a big reward. They
The appreciation comes
appreciation.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the appreciation do you have there?
Of course, thanks note we'll be getting it. Apart from that,
In the mails, we'll
Yeah.
be getting it out
In the mails?
Yeah, for you did great in this role, and we are grateful for you. We'll be getting a thanking note that will be sent to the whole medal.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone can-
everyone will be
who's
getting
working
that.
on medal gets
And
it.
also, if there are no LOs, like if it's not late and we did a good job, we'll be given donuts. We just had donuts one day. That's actually great.
Then you
know.
can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? In the Dining Connect, they will appreciate you, like they will give it gifts.
Oh.
It's a surprising
but
gift,
for
right?
we'll get
I have
Even
they-
for the Thanksgiving, we got chocolates. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even you know,
I can just
see,
grab
they
them and
get,
get
you'll
it.
get you people will get what?
We will get chocolates.
Chocolates.
And no, and also they have given me a cup.
Cup. With
Cup.
what? Like
with,
what?
With what is?
They give you a cup.
It's a tea cup.
Okay.
It's a
For
cup.
us, you know, for us they'll give a Walmart gift card of
Oh.
Yeah, yes, yes.
some kind of that.
And
Okay,
next
then.
up, do you prefer a lively or sleeping or a just calm environment? For us, it's like everything is lively. Everywhere it's lively. Even the front and back, even the working environment, it was like that. Like
Yeah,
that.
in my
How
dining
The best part, you
Connect,
know,
the-
the best part when the people when we are working in dining, and all of a sudden when my volleyball team comes,
Yeah.
they'll be like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the local
one
volleyball.
time there was like the ketchup was over, and a group of students were waiting for the ketchup. In that, I was the only one in that section. I just replaced the ketchup. Everyone clapped for me. Literally, they just clapped for me because I just replaced the ketchup. I felt like I really felt good for the next 3 days. It was good. The students, I have also
And thank you guys and see you.
Zindabad.